on the Bayern books. In midfield, Guerrero, Goretzka are drawing out some of the most coveted starting bursts of his coaching career. Edin Lichina, and then Gabriel Vidovic as well. Vincent, the dream. But it is Rottach Egern who get looking to assert themselves early. An early chance for the openness of this Bayern side. Early delivery in for Matisse Tell to attack. Mercy will not be shown as Mazraoui, lovely pass. Another chance. Oh, nice little 1-2. Zaragoza outside of the best view of proceedings. And Tell sees a back out to Mazraoui. Clipped in, back post. Matisse Tell is off the bar. Guerrero's shot blocked. Juggling in the Rottach Egern box and then Mazraoui taking on his man. Driving well towards with Bayern. Now Tell. Neat little turn. It's going to come back to him now, and the effort straight at Weiss. Potential starting lineup. As Matisse Tell strikes, Weiss spill. Bayern looking to take this quickly. Guerrero really excited about seeing some of their star players. In Bavaria, Zaragoza. Oh, curls one. Oh, fabulous. Looks to get cute with it, and first touch, neat second to find Vidovic. Back to Zaragoza, who clips it in, and patience being required of this Bayern side. Guerrero holding their own. Now Guerrero, lovely taken. Well, that's a lovely pass from Fernandez. Litzina, lovely turn, lovely take, lovely goal. And it's one of the youngsters that opens the scoring. Edin Lichina. A fine finish it was. He might get another here. Oh, talk about a quick fire double. A matter of seconds between the goals for Edin Lichina. Look at that for a pass into feet for Goretzka. 1-2, Goretzka's through. Goretzka tees up Tell. It's 3-0 Bayern. And just like that, the floodgates have opened in Tegernsee. Space out wide on the left. Dear me, the less said about that goal, the better. The reaction from Mario Weiss said it all. You could hear the pain. What Matisse Tell has been credited with the second goal, but now the chance for Rottach Egern, who have a goal back. Tobias Schlichner with a memory to cherish for a lot. Tell edge of the area, finding Lichina with the charge. Lichina, Mazraoui on the turn, a lovely effort that just tucks it into the bottom corner, away from the reach of Mario Weiss. Vidovic, Guerrero, Vidovic there, and Fernandez is going to looking for their sixth. Weiss has come, he hasn't got there. Legendary striker Thierry Henry. But Bayern states later this evening as Mazraoui. Matisse Tell is one of them, battling away here. Mazraoui. Goretzka and Guerrero can't quite work it in tight spaces. Now Vidovic. Oh, that's important to go his own way. Bayern going their own way right now as Vidovic. Oh, lovely passing here from Bayern. They've bundled their way through in the end, and it will be tapped home in the end by Matisse Tell, who has his hat-trick. Tell on the turn into the box. Another tap in. This time it's for Rafael Guerrero. That goal gets a thumbs up from Guerrero because it was... And as a result, our referee, Mudassar Arihon Ibrahimovic and Yon. And it is Iran Kunda who gets the ball. Continue to follow the Bayern path without major investors as sub on every occasion. Ibrahimovic to Ito. Another turn. Ito with the shot into the Zinone in Italy. With the corner. Oh, teasing delivery in it. Again, Mario Weiss caught into action. Turning on the afterburners. Lovely ball, lovely finish. Ibrahimovic makes it 8 for Bayern. And the first look, Ibrahimovic, and now Ito doesn't go for goal this time himself. Corner direct, and Sasha Bowe The establishment in the second half. Clips one in. Header saved, and then a bit of a mix-up in the end between Sadat Madasseh and Nestori Irankunda. Both wanted the goal. I think Irankunda got it. Becoming a professional footballer. Oh, there he gets his second. Irankunda beating Weiss to the ball. Weiss might have got caught in the summer. Irankunda now again stinging the path.
Cutting inside on his weaker foot. Spilled by Weiss and spilled in the end. A gasp of agony once again from the Rottach Egern.
Who have some more defending to do is Irankunda. Oh! His hat-trick though. Ibrahimovic denied, and now a tap-in for Sadat Madasseh. Another teen prodigy getting himself in amongst the respectable, actually. It might get worse. Lovely run, lovely cut back to Ibrahim on. And I'll hold the thought because Aspiensen with a lovely run. Oh! Today. Corner from the opposite flank. Aspiensen with the flick on. Will have to be sharp and on his toes because here comes the first chance. Aspiensen making it lucky. Number 13 now for Bayern München. Down on the banks of Tegernsee. Emphasis on the connection between the academy and their senior squad. And now Noel Eseko with a wonderful effort. Irankunda poking the ball through. No Eseko Unkili. As he did so far, 15 goals to speak of, 14 for Bayern, maybe 15 now, but encounter as Bayern head coach. As Irankunda can't get his... As Scott with another delivery. Asnu was there, and Eseko, one goal already. Now to turn provider. Should have scored 27 if they'd taken all their chances. Oh, onto the roof of the... Nice touch as well, the new home kit being worn. 1965 inspired. Gotta say, it's a kit that certainly catches the eye. Wouldn't look bad in the collection or two. But there's the message of Mia San Mia, the club motto, on the collar. On the back of the collar, it says Rot-Weiss. There's Konrad Leimer, his first piece of action in a Bayern shirt is tied. And now Musiala, Davies combining. Good ball into the middle, and Mario Weiss gobbles it up at the first opportunity. Teeing it up now for Jamal Musiala, and there is the opening goal. The man who scored the goal to win Bayern the Bundesliga last season. The man to score their last goal of the campaign is now the man to score their first. On nicely when he gets it. Musiala now finding Davies. It's cut back to Gnabry, 2-0. Inside 4 minutes, and Bayern have already doubled their advantage. And moves the ball on, but it's now come to Leroy Sané. Sané finding a teammate, and it's Alphonso Davies arriving at the back post. 3 and easy for Bayern München so far. But now Jamal Musiala looking to put him to the sword again, and Serge Gnabry, the first to double up on the afternoon as Bayern make it 4. Once again, Jamal Musiala and Serge. Jamal Musiala. Still Jamal Musiala, and of course it would be a 5-star performance from Bayern inside 13 minutes. Leimer continues his run forward. Konrad Leimer, first goal for Bayern. And Konrad Leimer gives Bayern fans a taste of what's to come this season. Does he see and get out of it as a head coach as Tell strikes and scores? Well, he's been frustrated in the opening 21 minutes, but now Mathys Tell gets his name on the score sheet as Bayern make it 7. Of how topsy-turvy it was, but I hold the thought because Tell with a chance to bag his brace and makes no mistake. It is 8-0 now to Bayern München. We are nearing double figures. Mazraoui strikes, and it's a good strike as well. Might be one of the few goals we see from outside the box today. Bayern have been very diligent in their desire to break down this Rottach Egern cheeky back heel for the hat-trick now. Matthijs Tel grabs his third and sends Bayern into double digits. Corner comes in. Second attempt is there. And it is Dyer Upamecano who gets in on the goal-scoring act. Sends an effort wide as Musiala finding Gnabry. Teed up for Matthijs Tel. It's goal number 4 for Matthijs Tel. It's goal number 12 for Bayern. And they have... Could there be goal number 13 now? And oh dear me. Well, Rottach Egern are a 9th-tier side, but they're defending. Gnabry now finding Sané again. Goes for the square ball, and it's now a hat-trick for Jamal Musiala as well. Bayern are running rampant against Rottach Egern. And now Jamal Musiala. Oh, the dancing feet to find Matthijs Tel, and he makes it goal number 15 for Bayern. He's got a third of them with 5 have support. And he finds it in Jamal Musiala. Well, it's hard to catch your breath here. But Musiala, he's on for a 5th, but he goes to find Gnabry instead, opting to be unselfish. And Serge Gnabry, the man who celebrated his Musiala, round the keeper for his 5th. And there is still time for an 18th goal of this first half from Bayern München. Musiala knows. Mane with a burst of pace, and well, Weiss let it spill, and Sabitzer said thank you very much. First goal of the second half. Lots of space to work with. Knocks it around the corner for Mane. It's another tap in for Marcel Sabitzer as he bags his brace. The only man to score in this second half so far. Maybe achieving something historic with Senegal, as we now have a hat-trick for Marcel Sabitzer. Oh, Marcel Sabitzer. Well, he saw Jamal Musiala and Matthijs Tel score 5. Go look it up, you won't regret it. Oh, he's got a 5th. He has indeed done it. Goal number 24 now. Gravenberch, oh, curls one. That's a beauty. Picked his spot to perfection. And Chelsea. Come on, thought about the first shot, brings it down and then drills it into the far corner. Trying to skip past 2. Sadio Mane, he wants his goal, he gets his goal. Frustrated in this second half.
Corentin Tolisso was one of the stars as Bayern continued their preparations for the Bundesliga title defence with a 23-0 win over Rottach Egern, a perfect debut for World Cup winning defender Lucas Hernandez. The amateur side kept the score sheet blank until the 7th minute when Robert Lewandowski caused panic and Renato Sanchez steered home the opener. An ice-cool finish from the Portuguese international. Youngster Leon Djaku scored a minute later, and on 9 minutes, a classic piece of Lewandowski magic made it 3-0. The Bundesliga's reigning top scorer showing his class. And even better was to follow from the Polish international. An unstoppable chip on his way to a hat-trick. Lewandowski scored 22 league goals last season. He's showing no signs of slowing down. Bayern raced into a 7-0 lead with strikes from Sanchez and Serge Gnabry, and then Tolisso started to sparkle. He made it 8-0 on 38 minutes. The Frenchman looking sharp after injury limited his involvement last season. Moments later, Tolisso was picked out by Lewandowski. He used the time and space perfectly. In the 41st minute, Tolisso took Bayern into double figures. This was another beautifully composed finish. On the stroke of half-time, Tolisso got his fourth and Bayern's 11th. This time a deft header did the trick. 11-0 at the break, the perfect time for Lucas Hernandez to be introduced for his debut. 4 minutes after the break, there was a familiar name added to the Bayern score sheet. Thomas Müller doing what he does best, finding space in the box. Youngsters Ochi Vrit and Sarpreet Singh bumped the score up to 14-0 before Bayern were gifted another goal just past the hour mark. Müller accepting the present. Leon Goretzka's become something of a specialist from long range. He smashed home the 16th on 63 minutes. An unstoppable hit. And Goretzka's next goal was impressive too, as he showed stunning control and produced a decisive finish. He would go on to get a hat-trick. Rottach Egern's chances to attack were few and far between. Policeman Franz Pitzko saw his name go up in lights. Those lights were quickly put out. By the 83rd minute, it was 21-0 to Bayern. And then Ochi Vrit bundled in his second, and the record champions 20 seconds. Bayern beat the same opponents by 20 goals to 2 last season. The scoring this time around was wrapped up on 88 minutes as Müller completed his hat-trick. Müller's been causing problems for goalkeepers for many, many years. This was no exception. So Bayern and Hernandez turn their attention now to tougher tasks ahead after a 23-0 win against Rottach Egern.
Die Bayern im Rahmen ihres Trainingslagers am Tegernsee gegen den ortsansässigen FC Rottach Egern, der FCB mit voller Kapelle, alle Profis im Kader. Arjen Robben führte die Startelf als Kapitän an und die legte gleich mal furios los. Nach handgestoppten 40 Sekunden Kingsley Coman mit dem 1:0 für den deutschen Rekordmeister. Und der drückte weiter aufs offensive Gaspedal. Nur 2 Minuten später feine Kombination über die rechte Seite. Leon Goretzka im Zusammenspiel mit Rafinha. Robert Lewandowski lässt durch. Thiago mit dem 2:0. Sehr zur Freude auch der Bayernbank. 10 Minuten später dann feiner Steckpass von Robert Lewandowski auf Coman, der Franzose mit dem Doppelpack und dem 3:0 in der 13. Minute. Und weil es so schön war, nur 3 Minuten später das Gleiche nochmal. Diesmal Rafinha mit der Vorbereitung, Coman mit dem Dreierpack. 4:0 in der 16. Minute. Die Bayern im Offensivmodus. 19. Minute Robben mit dem Chip, Robert Lewandowski mit seinem ersten Treffer. Das 5:0 für den FC Bayern. Danach aber kam der Zehntligist auf 26. Minute. Dominik Fluger mit dem Treffer seines Lebens. Und der dürfte wohl für den Rest seines Lebens im Vereinsheim des FC Rottach Egern umsonst verköstigt werden. Die Amateure hatten Gefallen an der Offensive gefunden. Nur 6 Minuten später André Schmidt und plötzlich hieß es nur noch 2:5 aus Sicht der Gastgeber. Danach aber zogen die Bayern wieder an. 1 Minute später, 33. Minute, langer Ball von Thiago. Coman legt ab und Lewandowski mit dem 6:2. Und der Pole erzielte auch den Halbzeitstand nach Vorlage von Goretzka. Das 7:2 in der 45. Minute. Lewandowski mit einem Dreierpack. In der Pause war dann schweißtreibende Arbeit für unser Maskottchen Bernie angesagt. Danach durften sich die Fans auf viele weitere Spieler wie etwa Franck Ribéry freuen, nachdem Niko Kovac in der Pause komplett gewechselt hatte. Bei einsetzendem Regen dauerte es ein wenig, bis sich die komplett neu formierte Elf eingegroovt hatte. Sandro Wagner dann in der 56. Minute mit dem 8:2. 2 Minuten später Thomas Müller technisch astrein mit dem 9:2. Jetzt ging es im Minutentakt. 2 Minuten später, 60. Minute, erneut Thomas Müller. Jetzt wurde es zweistellig, das 10:2. Weitere 2 Minuten, Ribéry bedient Maximilian Franzke, der 19-jährige Youngster von den Amateuren mit dem 11:2 für die Bayern, die 1 Minute später durch Sandro Wagner auf 12:2 erhöhten. 2 Minuten später konnte dann Sebastian Rudy gar nicht anders, als das 13:2 zu erzielen, nachdem der Nationalspieler angeschossen wurde. 68. Minute, Sandro Wagner mit dem Dreierpack zum 14:2. Man kam kaum mehr hinterher mit den Minuten und mit den Toren. 70. Minute, jetzt durfte auch mal Filou Franck Ribéry das 15:2. Weitere 4 Minuten später Maximilian Franzke mit seinem zweiten Treffer zum 16:2. Die Bayern weiter torhungrig. 76. Minute, Müller mit der Flanke, James Volley zum 17:2. 3 Minuten später dann dieser Hingucker von Joshua Kimmich. Ein astreines Volleytor zum 18:2. 1 Minute später in der 80. Maximilian Franzke dann mit dem Dreierpack, der gebürtige Münchner mit einer starken Leistung. Und in der 88. dann der Schlusspunkt. Sie wollten die 20 voll machen und sie schafften es. James mit dem 20:2. Es war zugleich der Schlusspunkt. Die Bayern also nach dieser Torflut mit einer gelungenen Generalprobe für den Supercup am kommenden Sonntag beim Pokalsieger Eintracht Frankfurt.